Good morning, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 2014 Nissan Frontier SV Crew Cab four-wheel drive for you today. This will be a test drive and driving impression video of this vehicle as we get it on the road, put it through its paces, and take you along with us for the ride so that you can see and hear everything that we see and hear. Now, we do also have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle where we demonstrate its many functions and features, so make sure you catch that video as well. We'll include links to both videos in the description portion of the ad anywhere you see this vehicle for sale. Just want to take a quick walk around it before we hop on in, just so you can see how brilliant the exterior presents. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. All right. 142,608 original miles. Go ahead and put the camera on the dashboard for just a moment while I put on my seatbelt. All right. Folks, I'm a big fan of these Frontiers. I think you get a lot of truck for your money. When you think of this segment of truck, this mid-size segment, you always think Tacoma. Tacoma has been the king of the pack, has been the leader in sales, and is the most popular truck probably on earth. But when you compare a Tacoma directly to this, this generation of Frontier was just really solid. It was very reliable, very sound. Much of the reasons why you would want a Tacoma, which is longevity, durability, and reliability, you would get with these Frontiers. So you're not giving anything up by going to a Frontier, and oftentimes you're able to get a much newer, lower mileage, cleaner version for the same amount of money as compared to a Tacoma. These 4-liter dual overhead cam V6 engines that are equipped in these Frontiers are extremely capable and actually have better get up and go and a better driving experience versus a Tacoma. And the seats are a higher off the ground, better position, and more comfortable seats as compared to the Tacoma as well. So if you're in the market for a Tacoma, make sure you drive this or another Frontier before you make your decision, because I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised. This particular truck is also extremely clean and tidy all the way around. It doesn't look like it's been a contractor's truck whatsoever. It looks like it was daily driven. It's got some miles on it. It was definitely used, but it was definitely looked after and loved. Going through these twists and turns, you don't feel any excessive shifting or tilting. The truck feels very solid, very confident and competent through the turns, twists and turns. And it actually invokes confidence in the driver too. It's pretty quiet. You hear minimal amount of road noise for a truck at least, and offers you many of the comfort and luxury amenities such as heated seats, dual zone climate control, self-dimming rear view mirrors, exterior temperature and compass, cruise control, steering wheel controls here for your multimedia. Folks, this next street here we'll make a right turn on is known for a lot of rough pavements, rough roads, and this section of road, if we ever have a suspension that's excessively worn out, such as the upper or lower control arms, sway bar links, tie rod ends, ball joints, typically we'll hear or feel clunking or movement here in the front end, and I don't feel any with this truck. This truck, it seems and feels very well put together, very solid, and it just, to me, as a professional, 17 years doing this in the industry, when I see or experience a truck like this truck is just screaming out to me that it's been well loved and well looked after. Very smooth and actually very forgiving for a truck on rough roads such as this one. Folks, this next street here we'll make a right turn on. We'll do a 0 to 60 acceleration run, going up a hill with our air conditioning on, putting maximum load onto the vehicle. We'll demonstrate how fast we can get from 0 to 60 miles per hour. We'll pull aside to the road over here, zoom in on the instrument cluster, show you that we are completely stopped. In 3, 2, 1, we'll go. About 50% throttle, 60, 70, 80% throttle. Very smooth shifts, and you're at 60 and beyond before you know it. And as we stomp on our brakes here, slowing down to a safe speed, you don't feel any shaking or shimmying on the pedal, on the chassis, or on the steering wheel. Nothing that would indicate any warpage of the brakes or rotors whatsoever. So it feels real well, real tight, and real well put together. Really impressive vehicle, folks. had a 2016 Tacoma that I had purchased brand new and I sold about a year ago, and comparing this to that, honestly, this is a lot faster, a lot smoother, and even my Tacoma from the factory, when you would make tight turns, you would feel the vehicle shift and tilt. This one actually feels like a car in the fact that it just doesn't tilt and shift too much. That allows you to make turns and take corners and feel a lot more stable. Also, I love how the seating position is a little bit more upright. It feels more like you're sitting in a chair inside a home rather than sitting on the ground or sitting in a sports car, which is the feeling I always got from my Tacoma whenever I drove it. Overall experience, this is a have your cake and eat it 2 type of vehicle. A lot of truck for your money, 4-wheel drive, very confident and powerful powertrain, capable to tow, capable to haul, capable to get you and your family anywhere you need to go. Does it in style and comfort and safety and reliability. Folks, if you enjoyed our video thus far, please do consider giving us a big old thumbs up. And then make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification icon so you can be notified of all of our future videos. For those of you watching from out of state or out of town, do want to remind you we do have affordable nationwide shipping and transport services available as well. So just give me a call, drop us a note, send us an email, send us a text. Any way you get a hold of us, we can get you a quote on what it would take to get this vehicle from our doorstep to yours, so don't be shy. And if you have any additional questions, concerns, or comments, anything you'd like to speak to a live person about, you can get a hold of me by dialing me directly at area code 916-765-7575. And you can find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website. Also at directautooutlet.com. We're going to be pulling up to the lot here in just a moment. Only have a couple other things to show you. Actually, one other thing only, just a backup camera. But before we pull in here, I do want to take this opportunity to thank you for investing your valuable time and sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. I certainly appreciate that and appreciate your patronage and your time. I'm a big fan of these vehicles. I actually own Tacomas and Nissans, and for the past year I've been daily driving a 1986 and a half Nissan hardbody pickup, which has been great for me. It's right over here. And boy, when this one came in, was I tempted to trade that one in for it. These days, we're not really in a position anymore where we can keep every vehicle that we like. Otherwise, it would have definitely made it to my garage at home if I was in a better position. Long story short, anytime we get a vehicle that I am proud of, that I would drive myself and own, it usually ends up selling pretty quickly as well, and I think that'll be the case with this. Thank you, folks. I hope to have the opportunity to see and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. Come on out and see us. Take care now. Bye-bye.